In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to get started with the fixed asset module in Zoho Books. By the end of this walkthrough, you'll know exactly how to create and save a new fixed asset entry, so it's ready for proper tracking and depreciation inside your accounting system. Let's begin by opening Zoho Books in your browser and signing into your account. Once you're on your main Zoho Books dashboard, you'll see a menu on the left-hand side of the screen. This is where most of your navigation happens, including invoices, expenses, banking, and more. From this left menu, look for the section labeled Accountant. It may appear grouped with other advanced features, so if your menu is collapsed, you might need to hover over the icons or expand the menu to see the labels clearly. Click on Accountant to reveal the accounting-specific tools available to you. Within the Accountant section, you'll see an option called Fixed Assets. This is the module dedicated to tracking long-term assets like equipment, vehicles, furniture, and other items that your business uses over time, rather than expensing immediately. Go ahead and click on Fixed Assets. This will take you to a page that lists all of the fixed assets that have already been added to your Zoho Books account. If this is your first time here, the list might be empty, and that's completely fine. To add a new asset, look toward the top right area of the Fixed Assets page for a button labeled New, usually indicated with a plus sign. This is your starting point for creating a fresh fixed asset record. Click on the New button, and a new asset form will open. Now you'll need to fill in the asset details. This typically includes information like the asset name or description, the purchase date, the cost, the asset category, and any other fields required by your organization's accounting policies. Take a moment to be as accurate as possible here, because these details will affect how the asset is reported and depreciated over time. If your organization uses specific naming conventions or categories, be sure to follow those standards. Once you've entered all the necessary information and reviewed it for accuracy, look for the option labeled Save as Draft at the bottom of the form. Click on Save as Draft.